Humans aren't born out of laying around on their asses. We've been born out of conquering a world. We're the dominant species. We built all this. We're powerful and we're beautiful and we're ready to build the next level of civilization in God's plan. But you must stop bowing to those who want to make you a victim. You must become the victor. If you love God and you want to build a pro-human future, then you are an enemy of the New World Order and Satanism. They want us shut down because we have the Spirit. I'm jacked into the source. I know the secret, and I want to see you empowered. But you have to believe in yourself first. This is the truth, and everyone knows it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, who could have saw this coming? The Blade movie has been delayed indefinitely. Now, for those who don't know, this movie has been mired with controversy, with reshoots, script number 1, script number 2, script number 3, script number 4, remakes, reboots, reshoots, all this stuff. They've been going at this thing for years now. And here's the thing that's really funny. The issue is what you would expect. It's a bunch of women that have been put in the position of creating a Blade movie, which already is a losing proposition, because I would argue that to get a woman who would be able to write and depict Blade, which is a more masculine franchise, it's not impossible, but it's a much more difficult job, especially in the modern climate of, the Hollywood talent pool of women who are able to write competently and depict masculine men as masculine men. It's an ever-dwindling pool, so I wouldn't even try. And so what these women did is exactly what women do. They tried to intrude on a space that they didn't help create and don't belong to, and then try to make it all about themselves. So, there were rumors, it was more than rumors, there were leaks, that Blade was not only the second character, he wasn't even ancillary, he was like the fourth character. They had a bunch of women come in to do the whole rah-rah girl empowerment thing. And by the way, it doesn't take somebody like me that has, like 100 IQ points above the average deviation for these people in Hollywood. It doesn't take somebody like me to come and point this out. To make a Blade movie, you don't have to be that quirky to be good. Blade has to look cool. He has to be muscular. He has to have a cool car. He has to kill vampires. It has to be gory. What are we dealing with here? It's like, if somebody came to me and was like, how do we make a Doom movie? What do you mean how you make a Doom movie? Cool costume. The fact that I have to explain this, first of all, this should be the standard rule. It should be the standard operating procedure that women are not allowed to write for masculine male franchises, unless there is an exception. Unless there is a badass metal chick that has demonstrated on multiple occasions that she's able to put aside her femininity and her feminism and her brain rot, self-indulgent, narcissistic temperament to be able to come in and actually make something cool for guys. If she can establish that, great. But, for example, putting Lauren Hisridge in charge of The Witcher was already a kiss of death. Because what did she do? Well, she wanted to make it about her skin color. She wanted to make it about her issues. She wanted to make it about her sexuality and her thing. It's about Geralt. It's Geralt's story. It's not yours. Nobody cares about who Lauren Hisridge is. No one cares about all of these. Oh, I'm a producer and nobody cares about you. And that's what women have a very tough time with. What do you mean it's not all about me? What do you mean I'm not the most important thing? We just did a story on this, where you had whatever the hell her name is, the snake lady from Wicked, looks terrible as the witch, but somebody made a fan art because the poster was so bad, and the poster looked good, and this woman went off on a tangent. Oh, this is my movie, my thing. It's about me. I looked down the nose of my character at the camera, and I decided. And it's like, you're like, bitch, know your role. You're there to play a character that you didn't help create. And honestly, you should just be lucky to be there. No one knows about you. No one cares about you. It's like you have this opportunity and you piss it down the drain. And I'm not saying it's only women that do this. There are a lot of beta males. There are a lot of cucks, white guys for Harris sort of thing. There are a lot of losers and cucked out of their mind degenerate freaks. Don't get me wrong, but this is a largely female problem where they can't get out of their own way. They can't just do something cool. They gotta nitpick it. And we're gonna make it like Sex in the City? No. To make Blade cool is one of the easiest things in the world to do. And you know what? To sort of prove my point, when a masculine man, I know you're gonna cringe at this, but Ryan Reynolds, he is a pretty masculine guy. He is a dude's dude, despite playing the whole like, oh, I'm kind of like in touch. No, he's a dude's dude. But he goes in and he makes Blade, and everyone loves him. Everyone loves the interaction between Deadpool and Blade. He brought back Wesley Snipes. Wesley Snipes did a fantastic job. The suit looked cool. His attitude looked cool. It's like, that right there shows you that it can be done, but it has to be by a man or a woman that isn't going to get lost in her feelings and try to deconstruct the character and make him more feminine. We need girl power. We need girl power at the front and center. You're gonna make Blade the fourth string character in his own franchise? Are you insane? And so that's really my point here. This was not a surprise, because it appears that if you get a bunch of women together, they can't create a good idea to save their life. And I'm loving the energy of this video. I got to tell you, I just really am, because I know it's going to irritate all the right people are going to be irritated by this, and it's true. You know it's true. There are some kick-ass women in entertainment. There are some amazing writers like J.K. Rowling, one of the all-time best. Creates Harry Potter. Do you think I'm talking about J.K. Rowling when I talk about this? Do you think I'm talking about her? You think I'm talking about her? You think I'm talking about all women when I speak like this? No, I'm doing two things here. I'm pointing out the fact that in a lot of these situations and in a lot of these positions, these narcissistic feminist head up their own ass women are the ones who are put in charge, and they do a terrible job. But at the same time, it's also to highlight the fact that really there are competent, capable women. You just choose the ones that aren't. And it's mind-blowing. How do you mess up Blade? I don't know. Put a bunch of women in charge. A bunch of feminists. Have them put Blade as like the fourth character. Have a bunch of women come in and girl boss. Yeah, that'll do it. No, but at the end of the day, Blade is a masculine franchise. It's meant for men. It's meant for men to look at and go, damn, he's buff, he's ripped, he's cool, he's badass. Maybe a little bit of a ladies' man, but the car, the guns, the weapons, the outfit, the mayhem, just going through vampires. He's basically Vampire Hunter Batman. And that's a cool concept. That's a cool design. It's really hard to get wrong. But somehow, some way, they managed to do it. And unfortunately, the end result is what it always is. It's going to be layoffs. It's going to be delays. It's going to be, we can't get this product out on time. It's like, how do you not get the product out on time? How do you not do Blade? How does it take you this long to realize that you have a team of losers and get somebody in there who can actually write? That's what blows my mind. I don't understand how it takes so long. I don't understand what takes people this long to come around that, hey, you know what? Maybe hiring this, radical feminist, maybe hiring this activist isn't the best thing to do. Maybe we have a better opportunity if we hire somebody that actually knows the material and is competent and has a track record. Somebody that's going to put Blade first and foremost in a Blade movie. I know, crazy. It'd be like something stupid. Like, let's say that there's a woman like, we'll create a stupid name, like Phoebe Waller-Bridge, and she helps to create a like James Bond, and James Bond is replaced by a black female James Bond, who's kind of like a lesbian. Like, how stupid would that be? Like, can you even imagine them trying something like that? Yeah, the depressing thing is they actually did, and Phoebe Waller-Bridge is the one who actually, in real life, thought it would be a good idea to try that out. And it failed. So they had to revise it and rewrite it, and no, she's not really 007, but yeah, she kind of is, and boy, oh boy, it's something else. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for this video today. I appreciate you watching. Blade is an all-time favorite franchise of mine. Wesley Snipes was the coolest guy on the planet at the time. And so, yeah, I hope they make a Blade movie, but make it with Wesley Snipes. You know, bring him back. There is only one Blade. And ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.